cravings when it's time for you to get your weight, your desired body weight. We're saying Crave Control is the solution that you have right here in studio today. Of course, I'm not alone. I'm here with Juma, our resident health expert. And Juma, the first question that I have for you is, why is it so difficult to lose weight?
Well, if you look at it, Ludwig, and viewers at home, there is always a challenge when it comes to when your blood sugar levels are not controlled. And this is due to the fact that not because you don't have the food that you need to run you, but your body is not just controlling it well. So you find yourself having to overeat, you find yourself binging, you find yourself looking for that sugary snack. Now we're saying no more of that, because with Crave Control, we've got the solution for you to make sure that you can balance your sugar levels and make it possible and easy for that weight loss.
And this is what we're bringing you today, Crave Control. Absolutely incredible natural product that's going to give you the results that you are looking for. Have you been battling, trying out different concoctions, and you want to lose weight because, well, it's good for your health, or you just want to just feel better, look good, and do good? Well, we have Crave Control in for you right here at TV Mall for only 199 rands. It's an incredible deal. 199 rands is a very great price to pay for a supplement that's going to start showing you results. When you embark on your weight management journey, you want to start seeing results. This is what Crave Control is going to give you. But Juma, who exactly uses this?
Well, viewers at home, it might be you, it might be a friend, it might be a relative that you know who's battling in terms of controlling their craving, eating too much, more than necessary. Because when you eat, your body is just saying, eat because I need fuel. But is it because you really don't have fuel in the body? More than not, most of the times, you've got enough sugar in that bloodstream, but you are not controlling it well. So your body is tricking you into believing that you do not have the sugar that you need to run your energy levels. Then you find yourself in this vicious cycle where you are now eating more and more. So we're saying there's no more need for that, because Crave Control is really the answer that you need.
I'm the biggest victim of binge eating, stress eating. Crave Control is just for you. And actually, I spoke mostly about people who want to lose weight. What if I'm just stress eating and I don't have any intentions of losing weight? Can I still use Crave Control?
Interestingly enough, that's a brilliant question, Ludo, because they go hand in hand. When you are stressed, the body produces hormones that are meant to balance your stress levels. And some of those hormones will be adrenaline and cortisol. But what then happens, because most of us do not know how to close that tap for those hormones, you end up in a way where there's overproduction of your adrenaline and your cortisol. When you are in that state, the body is now thinking of fighting, of just flying away, running away, because it's about flight and fight. That's what the hormone is actually designed for. In that case, when you look at losing weight, that's not a priority. When the body is in that state of high stress, it's not a priority to lose weight. So it then compromises your losing weight, because your cortisol levels, your adrenaline levels are high. Now, what a way to resolve it, because with Crave Control, once we balance your sugar levels and we balance your stress levels, it makes it easy now for the body now to unlock and get into the mode of actually breaking down that excess fat that you don't need.
Okay, now here's a viewer who's saying, I feel hungry all the time. Is that even a thing?
Well, there is something like feeling hungry all the time. Because what is it? When you, the same viewer that you're talking about, I can guarantee you their energy levels are very low. Because what happens is they're trying to pick themselves up in terms of their energy levels, because they are not processing the sugar that's already in the system. So this is not true hunger. This is because the sugar that is in the system is not being utilized well to be moved from the blood to the cells where it can be burnt for energy. Then the body says, I still need more food, I still need more food. So that hence that perceived hunger. So now with Crave Control, we're now going to help you move that sugar from the bloodstream to the cells where you need to burn it for energy. And we're also we're not stopping there. We're also going to help you to make sure that the body can produce what we call glycogen, which is how you store excess sugar for energy. When you've got that stored, that automatically is working as an appetite suppressant, because then there's no more need for you to eat more food, because when the body is now looking for energy, what will it do? It will simply undo the glycogen, break it down, put it back into the bloodstream for energy. That's how we're controlling your appetite, making sure that you don't eat a lot, and making sure that now your weight loss journey becomes enjoyable.
We are simplifying your weight loss journey, and I know one of the biggest problems is struggling with those portions as well. I love the fact that you're touching on appetite and controlling your portions. I really think that this is a great one, because if you're the one who, the transition from leading just a lifestyle to moving into a healthy lifestyle and taking better care of yourself can really require a lot from you. But only 199 rands gets you Crave Control. I'm excited about the price mostly because when you want to try a new product, you'll be probably thinking, yes, it's a new product. I want to see if it's going to give me results. 199 rands is a great deal for you to be paying for an all-natural product that's going to start giving you results, that's going to give you the results that you're looking for without the appetite and the binging and the overeating. We have the solution right here. Give us a call on 0861 000 173. But remember, it's a race because we all want to get the desired body weight. And I know with weight management, everyone is always on a diet. Everyone I speak to is always, I am trying out this new diet. I want to start seeing the weight loss. But now on 0861 000 173, you can have a chat with our friendly consultants who are going to take you through the process. It's very simple, and you can get Crave Control to your doorstep, actually.
You did mention portion control, and I think viewers at home, we all know how difficult it is to reduce those portion control, those portion sizes. Because what's happening there is you are being told, no, eat less so that you can be able to manage your weight.
Yes.
How do you do that? It's not an easy task, because what you really need is a product like Vita-Aid Crave Control to help you, without making an effort, blunt that sweet tooth. Make sure that you do not overeat. Because the body, what's happening here, it's saying to you, it's giving you a signal that you don't have enough fuel to run the body. Then it's forcing you to eat. So even if you use a small plate, guess what's going to happen? You're going to visit that table 3, 4, 5, if not 6 times to refill that small plate because you're thinking, okay, let me use a small plate. But that's not going to be the answer. We're now telling you, viewers at home, that we've got the solution for you, because the product has got all the ingredients, which we'll break down shortly, that will help you blunt the sweet tooth to make sure that you don't overeat and you don't use that energy that you already have in the bloodstream to make sure that you can have balanced sugar levels and no more binge eating, no more overeating. What a way to make sure that you can lose that extra weight without you making the effort, without you struggling. You'll find yourself finding that small plate now. We were telling you, go for the small plate, but because now you don't have a huge appetite, you will naturally now go and, just dish a little bit at a time, which is what we are helping. This is how we are helping you by the solution in the form of Crave Control.
I find it so interesting that in our lives, there's always points where you feel like your body sort of changes with you. So, for example, with me, varsity days, I started picking up weight, and then when I jumped into the world of work, I started seeing a bit of difference around the body weight as well. So those are very important milestones in your life, but sometimes they come with a disadvantage. I don't know what really causes it, but you pick up weight.
Very easy. I'll respond to that, because what's happening, viewers at home, what Lude is speaking about is what most of you might be going through. Because what happens when you are going through a change of season, there is stress that comes with it. Stress makes you produce the hormones that I was talking about, cortisol and your adrenaline. And when there's too much of that, what then tends to happen, the body is now releasing sugar into the system because you need it for energy. You're taking more from what you are eating, so all you have got now, you've got your bloodstream as a dump of sugar, but you're not getting the benefits of it. You're not running away from anything, because the stressor that you might be going through is not something that you need to be going through for a long time. But now, because you're not switching off that tap for the cortisol and adrenaline that the body is releasing, you're now in this high stress mode, and now you cannot lose weight, because now with all this sugar that's lying around, excess sugar that the body does not use for energy, viewers at home and Ludwig here in the studio, like since you brought up the subject, will be converted to fat. So what then happens is the body says, I've got this sugar that I've got that I've got nothing to do with. It's not being used for energy. What do I do? It then gets converted to excess fat. Then you find yourself picking up weight. But it does not stop there, because excess sugar that's lying in your bloodstream might even damage your blood vessels, which can then lead to serious conditions where now you might find yourself that your circulation is compromised. So with Crave Control, not only are we balancing your sugar levels, not only are we helping you not to overeat, we're also making sure that your circulation is well maintained, your heart is working well, your nutrients are well distributed to where you need them. them.
So then now, Jumo, with weight management and different type of supplements that you go on, an important aspect is also energy, because throughout the whole day you basically want to focus, you have deadlines to meet. Will this not tie me down?
Definitely, this is actually a good way of making sure that your energy levels are, because what's happening when you are stressed, your energy levels are low.
Yes.
So what then happens, because of the cortisol that is flooding your system, people are overeating to try and get that energy, because the sugar is not being moved into the blood vessels or into the cells where it needs to be burnt for energy. So now with Crave Control, this is the best solution to make sure now that we can help you move that sugar into the blood, into your cells, and burn it for energy. And then also with the extra favor of extra sugar not being converted to fat but being converted to glycogen for later use when the body needs food.
This is what you have to get your hands on right now. Give us a call on 0861 000 173 to get yourself Crave Control. It really is the solution that you've been waiting for. And I know it gets tiring when you've been after supplement, you're still not getting the results that you're looking for. But with Crave Control, it really will give you what you are looking for. That desired body weight, healthier alternatives for me always work best. But now, how do we take it?
It's 120 tablets that we've got. So you take 2 tablets with breakfast and then 2 tablets with dinner. So 2 twice a day, so that gives you a month's supply.
Okay.
So you're taking 4 tablets a day. But I don't know, do we have time just to quickly go through the ingredients? Because I like the ingredients that we've got. Let me use the container
Just
that you've got. Because just quickly, we've got alpha lipoic acid, which is a very good antioxidant, which helps the body turn a sugar into food, or glucose into fuel. So that helps quite nicely. And then we've got the very long name, the Athrospina planta torta, which is actually the scientific name for spirulina. You know spirulina at home. I know you might have it in your shelves. We've added it. Vita-Aid has added spirulina into this combination because it helps you not only with controlling your blood sugar levels, but also controlling your fat levels, controlling your cholesterol levels, which is very key when you want to make sure that you don't overeat, or you also balance your sugar levels well. Eucalyptus, very good for converting now sugar to glycogen. It helps you become more insensitive to insulin. And also they've added zinc, because zinc is one of the ingredients that the body uses to manufacture insulin, which is the hormone that is needed to move sugar into the cells where it's spent for energy.
That's all we have in store for you, the winning formula. Get on the phone right now and get yourself Crave Control. For myself and Juma, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.